Shit. Well, yeah, I was just trying to see if I could fix my internet, bro. Like that's been for me. It's been a problem for me dealing with my internet for a minute. So I thought I had it solved for a while, and it just doesn't seem so. Just fucking and the company I deal with, the company that is my internet provider is a pain in the dick. They're not fun to deal with. So just trying to. Is it any better? Any better? The internet connection any better? My internet just fucking went to shit, guys. I'm so sorry. The camera. I hope everything's starting to look better. It looks like I'm already still kind of a little slow here, but uh, I do apologize. I do apologize. That was my bad. I did send Jimmy the link again too, so if he wants to jump back in, he's more than welcome to. But yeah, my bad, guys. My bad. I just had to. I was fucking around on my phone too much. Fucking around on my phone too much. Adam, you are not joking, bro. I've been waiting. I'll do anything to get fiber right now, bro. Anything. Like you have no idea how badly I need fiber. Like I need fiber optics so bad, it's killing me, son. It's literally killing me. Yeah, I have quite a bit of people in here too before I fucking just fucking torch the stream. So it's all right, not a problem. I don't know if Jimmy went and just started his own stream because I told him that I wasn't going to do this, but let's see here. Nah. Tejas Cunha, nobody even said a word about Estevao yet. But I was just listening to Saeed just a second ago, and he was the one that was just hyping up Estevao. So even somebody from your fan base is hyping up our player. But I digress. He has been. He has been very good. He's been the best player on the pitch. Not even a doubt in my mind. Well, not here, bro. Here, we've been just chilling. I've been having internet problems. Yeah, Carlito's just a hater, bro. Carlito is truly just a contrarian. Like he just hates what people likes and likes what people hates. And he can't prove me otherwise. Big up, Jabo. Nice to see you, G. Yeah, it is pretty weird. Like, why do you hate on 19-year-olds? like that. There's not a 19 or a 20-year-old that could piss me off. Even Garnacho, I don't hate. I just think he's a shit footballer. Yeah, Paimon. That's why I call him out all the time. I don't know if you've noticed recently on other streams when he's been talking shit to me. I'll literally just call him out and say, "Fuck you, Reaper." I did it to Jabo the other day too, actually. Like, fuck you, Jabo. I don't care. I'll say what I like to say. But is that Christian Fuchs, like the center back from Leicester? Like he played for Leicester? Exactly, copycat. It's like why would you have like any sort of hard feelings towards like a young player? Yeah, exactly. It's just weird. No, it's free on DAZN, Yusuf. That's just free on DAZN, brother. The other kid, he's going to Strasbourg for a year. Paez, he's going to Strasbourg for a year. He'll be good for him. He'll get a lot of game time over there, especially in that system. He'll get a lot of game time. Yeah, Paez will get a lot of game time. They'll be able to play him like in the inside forward areas and in the 10. I do like that LaCarmichael kid. That LaCarmichael kid is good. Yeah, I know. Pass the ball to Estevao, you fucking dickhead. What were you doing? He's wide open on the left. Oh, I saw him live, copycat. I went and watched him when they played Mexico out here in Phoenix. The kid's good. He's just young, you know. They do young players do have inconsistencies in their game, but he's a good player. Kid's built so fucking. It's gonna be a brick shithouse eventually, bro. He's gonna be the way that Morgan Rogers is. That's the way that he's gonna end up being. He's a built 19-year-old, bro. Richard Rios will be out of this fucking team by the end of this tournament, bro. Don't you worry. Don't you worry that, my man. Don't you worry that. Yeah, but playing striker and playing winger are two different things. Endrick was a undersized striker. Estevao is a tricky one-on-one winger. Those things translate, man. There's different those are two different things that you know, they're two different things that translate, you know. Oh, it's 100% a foul. Oh yeah, Paez is gonna cook in France. I agree. I mean, this is what they do, though, right, Paimon? They don't really have anybody else to pick on other than people that don't have a ton of people in their chat. So they'll go into somebody's chat like mine, try to pick on me. It's okay. I don't mind it. Yeah, you know, your guys are gonna have to pay that guy. Yeah, it's just Nacho Lini, bro. It's the same guy. Yeah, that is Tellez. And you guys out now own Mount, bro. Stop talking, bro. Just chill out. Big up, Chelsea. Nice to see you, G. We need.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's match day.
Liam Delap, Pedro Neto, Moises Caicedo, Marco Correa, Tosin, and Reece James are all 1 yellow away from missing the potential quarterfinal. Minerals Mount, and now he's Manchester Minerals Mount. Yeah, Flair did leave Brazil a long time ago, bro. There's only a fair few. Yes, I did. I actually did mean to do that. Exactly. My goat. Mateus Cunha. You do know that Mateus Cunha, the actual Mateus Cunha, failed at every big club that he's ever been at. You do know that, right? You do know that Mateus Cunha has failed at every decent sized club, every club that's ever actually played in Europe. He's failed. 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 That's the words. He failed. Yes, he did. Name me one. One club that he played in Europe that actually he played well in. One. Failed. Failed. Played at Leipzig. Failed. Played at Atletico Madrid. Failed. Went to Wolves. He's played all right. But don't hype him up to be this all of a sudden player that's going to change your entire team. Congratulations. If you get Cunha and you get Embuemo, right? I like your striking lineup. But that doesn't mean you guys are good. You guys still have a shit fucking midfield. You still have Onana in goal. Chill out, bro. You guys are 15th. I'm looking down. I have to look down. And I have to turn the page and then find you. So chill. Just chill. I just don't like doing this. I don't like doing this. He was ass. And he was ass. He failed, Mateus Cunha. What don't you get? What don't you get? What don't you get? He's going to be good for you because of the style of football that you guys play. He actually fits the system. Okay? I actually don't think he's going to be a bad player. But don't think he's this. You guys have changed your worlds. What have you done? You haven't changed shit. You've just had the same midfield that's fucking gets run through the entire season. That's got ran through the entire season. And you still have fucking Onana. So don't talk to me, bro. Just don't talk to me. Yeah, Cole, I could definitely see Sancho still going to Dortmund. Like he'll give Dortmund like the a special treatment. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he'll all bets are off. The Champions League, he gets Champions League there. The wages, he'll take a wage cut to play for Dortmund again. That's his spot. They love him there. The fucking club loves him. The fans love him. There's not a spot that doesn't make him look that hasn't made it. It's the spot that's made him look good. And the system that they play isn't actually a bad system for Sancho. He's more on the inside. Still has to shoot more. I mean, I still wouldn't have minded keeping him, to be honest. I mean, we should have extended his loan, period. Like, at least for during the Club World Cup, we should have extended his loan. Like, there's plenty of players that have extended their loans in the Club World Cup. Kolomoani extended his loan. Kensei Sao extended his loan. Well, Mateus Cunha, you didn't actually see the news today. We're in for Joao Pedro and Kudus to replace Jackson and Nani. So, once again, Mateus Cunha, please shut your fucking mouth before I make you shut it. Because I can easily just mute you, but you just want to keep being a dumbass. So stop being a dumbass so I don't have to mute you. At least Yusuf as a Manchester, he comes in here as a Manchester United fan. He has a common sense conversations and just instead of trying to banter all the time. He's a Manchester United fan. He comes in here and we can have a conversation. You, on the other hand, are an asshole. And you make yourself look like an asshole everywhere you go. So, hey, whatever you think, Mateus Cunha, whatever you think. Whatever you think. Just make sure you have your manager after 10 games. That's all I have to tell you. Otherwise, you're just going to have another 10th place season or some shit like that. Yeah, Estevao's been on the left the entire time I tore. Because the other midfield, the other winger can't play both sides. He can only play on the right. And they're playing Roque down the middle. Man, these poor Brazilian strikers, bro, they're all getting ruined. That entire generation of Brazilian strikers has gotten ruined pretty much. Fucking, what's the kid's name? Vitor Roque, Endrick, and then what's the other kid's name? That's it. He's in Saudi Arabia. Fuck. I'm just fried. Yeah, me too, Atur. I'm just fucking fried, bro. Yeah, Leonardo, thank you. Marcus Leonardo. All three of them were supposed to be very highly rated, and all three of them have just flopped at where they've gone. I mean, they're all still really young, but like, bro, they just took like, in my opinion, like, it's a tough step to go all the way to a top club. In my opinion, it's just a tough step. Like even with Estevao, bro, like it's still very worrying for him because it's still a very large step up that he's taking. All of them flopped, Mateus Cunha, all of them. Endrick, Leonardo, and fucking and Vitor Roque, they all flopped. But it's like, even there's, but like it shows like, all right, so a similar situation, right? Kai George, who was bought by Juventus early on, had some injury problems. Kyle George, I think that's his name, Kyle George. Lucas talks about him all the time because he's a Cruz fan, and so Kai George, he was like 18, 19, went to Juventus, didn't end up working out for him. He's like 22 now, 21, 22. And he's like leading Brazil in goals. He's like linked to a bunch of European clubs again. So it's not like these players are, these players are like dead in the water by any means, like they're not dead and out when they flop at a big club. They just need potentially just a step back and to be able to get the type of game time that they want. and then they end up thriving. Like, I mean, think about, I don't know. There's not a lot of good examples in Brazil anymore because Brazil is just like filled with talents that just didn't make it really, that didn't do well, didn't like keep on progressing. They always just plateaued. Like, there was a point where Richarlison was cooking at Everton. Then he went to the wrong team. He went to Spurs. Got a bunch of injuries. You know. They briefed and said that they didn't actually want him. They came out with some briefs, but like people, I know people who are close to Tim Weah's family, like his bro, like know some of like the agency that he started at out in New York, because he's from New York. Tim Weah is from New York. And it was just funny. Like, he asked for a lot of wages, though. That's what it really came down to. Like it really came down to, he asked for a lot of wages, and Nottingham Forest wasn't going to pay him. And they already came out and said, "Oh, we got this double deal down," and then fucking Mwenga was never going to go, in my opinion. And Mwenga, in my opinion, he's the better player, actually. And Mwenga's a very good player. But Mwenga was never going to go. He's going to stay in Italy. Like, there's Italian clubs that want him. I think Bologna, because I think Dan and Doy is going to replace Gittins at Dortmund. That's who Dortmund's going to go for, is Dan and Doy. I like Dan, by the way. He reminds me even more of Nani than even Gittins does. Just a lanky, unorthodox dribbling, like. Bro, like, that's what I'm saying, Paimon. He doesn't have the qualifications to speak with us. Bro has negative goal difference, and he's coming and speaking to us. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand his English because he speaks from so low from the table. Look what you've done, bro. You've gotten a whole entire chat trying to kill you now. We scored 20 more goals than Manchester United last year. 20 more goals. I'm happy for Paul Pogba, bro. We're going to be watching Paul Pogba this year, bro. We're going to watch Paul Pogba, bro. Now I can like Paul Pogba again. He went to Manchester United. I had to hate him, but realistically, he was always one of my favorite midfielders. Yeah, Pogba. Yeah, they are. I think they got third in League One, if I'm not mistaken. Pogba. Hazardinho. Yeah, bro. Now I can watch him in happiness, bro. Now I can watch him in happiness. Check Dodgers. Okay, I'll check Dodgers. One sec. Who? Yeah, Jay. They did. They bought Habib Diarra. 35 million is good money though. They got good money for him though. That's good money for a midfield. That's very good money. That's nearly what Arsenal's record sale is. Yo, that's crazy. I just thought about that. That's almost Arsenal's record sale. Like literally. Like like I think it's 5 million off maybe. That's literally near Arsenal's record sale. Oh man. Woo! Yeah. This is not good. No bueno, guys. It looks like we getting Joao Pedro. No bueno. No bueno, bro. No bueno. 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 Yo, Dave. Dave. That's actually, Dave. That's actually a good midfield. You're right. You're right, bro. You're right. That is a good midfield. That is actually a good midfield, bro. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's actually a pretty good midfield. Like Enzo Lafia is like underrated baller. If you know, you know. Like you've been watching Sunderland for the last since they got him. Like I thought it was the steal of the window, in my opinion. The way that he was, like how good he is, and him going to the championship. Like I thought it was a steal of window. Well, now you can pay him $250 yourself for the next year. Sucks to suck. He's a good player, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I just don't like these positionless players, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've been saying this for a while. I don't like these positionless players, like especially in our league. Like positionless players in our league do not end up turning out. You just need specialists in the positions that you're looking for. Fuck all this. Fuck all this. I'm fucking versatile. Like I can do a bunch of things. I can adapt. No, play one position. You either back up to that position or you just start. That's the way I see things. I don't know. I'm just old school in that, so, I guess. Yo, chill out, Mateus. Kuja. Yo, I'm hungry. Yo, I'm hungry. Fuck. Yeah, exactly, Jardel. That's my point, bro. That's my point, bro. See, Jardel gets exactly what I'm talking about, bro. We already seen these positionless players and how they work out, bro. They just don't work out. It's just now we just stacking numbers, bro. For what? Bro, if they don't get Kudus and they get this guy, bro, I'm going to be pissed. Exactly, Dave. Exactly, bro. Havertz. Really fucking even Timo Werner, bro. He wasn't he didn't play like a striker. Like he could only run in behind, bro. Like he was even Timo Werner, bro. Like he didn't have really a position. Wow, Jabo. I'm actually surprised you're saying that. I'm actually surprised. You normally are you are very harsh on this football club most of the time. And like harsh is not a bad thing in my opinion. Like you should be harsh. Like the way that they've been acting, you should be fucking harsh. I feel like I'm harsh, but some people don't think I'm harsh enough. But like even for you to say that, it's like I'm very surprised. Like he's not that bad of a player, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Rather get Ruder than Pedro. Like neither of them are that consistent though. like I kind of get what you mean, but like I don't know. Like also Ruder's not that good. Like Ruder's very inconsistent too, bro. Like very inconsistent. Check CFC daily chat tweet. Okay. I mean, they normally all just post the same things then. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, it's Jacob Steinberg, so like it is what it is. But I'm not like it's not that deep to me. But I do see like I just hope we don't like this. This is another one. It's like yo, you can't overpay for this. Like there's no reason to overpay for this. I just don't see how this is a. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just tripping, but I don't see the fit. I don't see it. Like fuck, bro. I don't think this one's gonna work. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to come to Chelsea, bro. Pedro wants to come to Chelsea. Really? I don't think that's the case. I think he's gonna be on a lot less wages too. Yeah, this is what I'm kind of upset about. Does that mean we're not getting Kudus? Exactly. Just don't like these positionless guys, bro. These versatile guys are just so annoying, bro. Like I get Kudus is versatile, but I know he's good on the wing. Can we say fucking what Joao Pedro's best position is? Can we even say what his best position is? Bro, that's not my point. My point is what the way that they're looking at it. No to pedo, yeah. I forgot about that part. Yeah, he is. I saw that. Uncle Jose still got pulled, son. Uncle Jose definitely still got pulled, bro. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, bro. That's it, bro. Like, if you can't get him for 50, 55 even, just move, bro. Move the kudos, bro. Like, I don't even want this guy, bro. If it was me, I'd rather Hugo over this guy, bro. I really don't want this guy. But, like, man, I know he's not a bad footballer either. That's the thing. Like, I don't get it twisted. I don't think he's a bad footballer. It's just like, what would you consider his best position? Like, this like, he can play every position shit is just annoying to me. Like, the one thing I do know is he can play left wing. He can play left wing. He played left wing for Watford his whole life. Like literally, he only played left wing for Watford. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hopefully, we don't pull no triggers before this game. That's all I'm saying. Well, at least Gittins meets the profile, right? Like, at least that. I don't know if he's that good of a player either. He just fucking meets the profile at least. Like, we only seen a 6-month sample size of good play from Gittins. 6 months. And it's partly his fault. It's partly the club's fault for changing managers and everything. But 6 months, it's all we got. So it's like, copycat. I'm not about to like talk about it too much, but just do a little Google search with his name and that word, and you'll find out. Just do a quick Google search, you'll figure it out. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't. See. I don't even think it would be that much, Demonet. Like, I think that if you're gonna spend 70 on Joao Pedro, because that's what it sounds like it's gonna be, and they want a lot of it up front. If you're gonna spend 70 on Joao Pedro, just see if Hugo Ekitike, they'll take 70 for Hugo Ekitike. Just see. Just see if they'll take 70. Like, give them the same deal that you would give them for Joao Pedro and see if you could get the better player. Because that's, in my opinion, that's the way I would look at it. But the fact is Joao Pedro's played left wing. He's played 10. Ekitike hasn't. He's played striker his whole life. That's the way I see it. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but if it like Yeah, I don't know. I just find Kudu's the better player, I guess is the way I see it. And not for nothing, like I don't think this guy's that healthy all the time either. The one thing he is a prick. He is a prick on the pitch. So I do kind of hear that part of it. Like he is a prick on the pitch. Like he's a prick. The guy is a shithouse. So I at least that part of it I'm like getting. Yeah, he's not that injury prone. Never mind. He's just had a couple of long injuries. He had a hamstring 2 years ago that allowed him out for 2 months. Then an ankle injury that let him out for 2 months. But that was back in 2022, 2023. That's what I'm talking about. It's not that bad. I thought he was injured more for some reason. Maybe they just didn't play him. I do wonder how serious we are. And by the way, the second half for the Palmerias game is about to start here. I do wonder though, how serious we are about getting both of them. I actually do wonder that. That's the one that I'm very curious. That's the thing that I'm very curious about. Not gonna lie, it would give us an interesting variation with Pedro. I think to me, it's like, is he right-footed? He better be right-footed, bro. Like that. If he's at least right-footed, then I can at least hold on to that. He better be right-footed, bro. Yeah, he is. Good shot. Good shot. Work the keeper there. Yeah, he's right-footed. Would you say? I know what a Ramandir is, but would you say that he is better close control dribbling than say a Jackson? Would you say that, Jabo? I guess would be the question. If you were to put it in a perspective of that, would you say that the close control dribbling is better than Jackson's? Because honestly, I don't really trust Nani's close control dribbling. I think this kid's the Estevao's close control dribbling is at least a level above Nani's already. So I guess what would your thought would be on this? Bro, there comes to a point where you can't rate the entire team. You know, Paimon? That's kind of a part of it. It's there comes to a point where Brentford can't get their entire team rated, bro.
They literally are losing everybody. They've lost literally every. They're probably gonna lose a fucking. I wouldn't be surprised if they lost Wisa before the end of the window, maybe to Tottenham or something like that. Okay. No. Optimus, no, it's not. Because the way that the conversation was being told was that Jackson, that not only will he's this versatile player, but the fact that he could play left wing and striker is the reason why we're getting him. And it gives us another right footer, right? You know what I'm saying? It gives them another right footer. So like the problem is that they have this. We have a lot of left footers already. Like our football team is filled with left footers, bro. Like we have an entire squad of left footers, pretty much. That's a good ball. Go ones. Oh! Oh, let's go! No! Nah, he was on! Oh, he was off. Oh. Oh. Bro, Estevao, son. Estevao, bro. Estevao. Bro, I want to finish watching this game before I jump on with Lewis. I'm not going to front. Yeah, I know, Ator. That's why I was, bro. And he's really trying to get. He's being more aggressive in his shots. That's a handball. I don't agree with that, Paimon. I actually don't agree with that. I think Nick is more of a Ramandir than people are giving him credit for. I just don't like him on the wings. Oh! Bro, he's creating everything, son. Yeah, he was actually trying to shoot with his right, too. He cut inside and tried to shoot with his right. Bro, this kid's something different, bro. I'm not going to front. This kid's something different. Every time I watch him, bro. Every time I watch him. If he's given the license to be like, if he's given the green light, bro, the way he can cut inside on anybody is just. He doesn't even need an overlap. Just ones. Just give me ones, bro. And he's running at you. He's gonna beat you too. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, copycat. Especially for his fucking age, bro. Like it's scary. Because he's a very direct type of striker, type of winger, bro. He's very direct. He's not. He's a good creator too, but he's a very direct winger. He wants to go ones, bro. He wants to go once. It would have been a really cold goal, bro. Bro, because Savinho's time is only. Savinho needs to have a better season. Otherwise, he's already lost his spot to Estevao. That's part it. Savinho's lost his spot to Estevao in the Brazil squad. Ooh. This kid's pretty good too. This number 40, he's pretty good. Every time I've watched him, he's pretty tricky, bro. Yeah, that's the thing, Copycat. You just gotta, that's the biggest thing. You gotta hope he doesn't change. No, he doesn't, Yusuf. Anthony hasn't done enough to deserve a spot in the Brazil squad. They got too many good wingers. I think they should. I think if they can get Rafinha to play a competent football at 10, I think eventually it's like. I think that Igor guy has a good chance of actually starting the World Cup. Bro, the link up too, bro. The link up with the kids. The kids just could, bro. You put him around players that are going to be even better than what he's around right now. I can only imagine how much better he's going to look. Because people overrate the fuck out of Premier League defenders, bro. People overrate the fuck out of them, bro. Especially the fullbacks. No, Ator, he wasn't always this poor. He wasn't always this poor. His confidence has just been like thrown to the wolves. Yeah, I mean, Vitor Roque has just been awful this year, bro. But once again, they're still young, bro. That's the thing. It's like, I think he's 20, maybe 21. I just hope that some of these players just need a runway, bro. Like Endrick and shit like that. Because, Kai George should be the starting striker for. It should either be Kai George or Igor should be the starting striker for Brazil this World Cup. As long as Igor gets time at Forest, it should be either him or Kai George. I know, Paimon. That was the one that hurt. That's the injury that hurt me the most, bro. Fucking if Richard Rios goes to United, that would actually be one of the smartest signings that United have made in a long time. Oh my God, you gotta be taking a piss, son. You gotta be, oh my days. You gotta be taking a piss, bro. You gotta be taking a piss. Oh. Yo, he's giving this right back a nightmare today, bro. He's giving this right back a nightmare. An absolute nightmare, bro. Dude, Estevao is well beyond where Vinny was at 19. Like, well beyond where Vinny was at 19, bro. Well beyond. Like, I'm not even saying he is so much further developed than where Vinny was at 19, bro. Like, I can't even describe how much further he was developed. Like, it's crazy to watch, actually. Like, Yo, he got out of got away from 3 defenders with that with that move. And look how wide he's starting, bro. This is exactly like the areas that we're gonna have him in. Is like in these. Oh, Vitor! Oh, get to it! Oh, bro, I'm buying a Palmerias jersey. I'm buying a Palmerias jersey, bro. I'm buying a fucking the Palmeiras jersey with the gold. I want the gold and the gold symbol. I'm about to buy that shit. Fuck's sake. Maurizio. All right. Let's see what Lewis is doing real quick.
There ain't no way you could try and sell this as a good move.
He's doing transfer news right now. Yeah, we good. We chilling. Lewis is just doing transfer news right now. We chilling. Oh, you're talking about the Botafogo keeper. I mean, Estevao nearly made it. I mean, he should have saved the one that Estevao put in the net, but even though he was offsides in the build-up, he should have saved it. But he has been all right. I heard you guys were linked with Carnesci. Carnesci's actually really good. I just don't I don't know. I always just wonder about Italian players, man. Yo, what's good?
Yo, what up?
Not much. The only one that I know copycat is Bento, but he ended up going to like Saudi Arabia.
Yo, I can't take this fan base. I'm starting to hate like every one of y'all niggas, man. Like, damn.
It is what it is, bro. I don't
like these niggas complain about every fucking signing, every idea of a signing, every look of a signing, every thought. But then they suck the dick of every other team signing. And I'm like, if we signed that same player, y'all would be shitting on it. Like, I'm sitting here watching this game. Literally the only attacking threat has is Estevao and Victor Roque at times. Estevao is doing everything. I go on the timeline. I see like this dude CB. He trying to build this. Like, y'all guys out here trying to build y'all names by shitting on players. That shit is whack. I just think that shit's corny. Like, you should just build your name by giving your football opinion. Like, because that's all I really do. Like, I just give my football opinion. These niggas be trying too hard to like go viral, trying too hard to like make a name for themselves by dissing a player or being, you know what I mean? Being on that side of it. Like, this nigga, I just seen on the timeline. I'm like, I didn't even see who wrote it. I just read it. Like, don't compare Estevao. No, he didn't even call him Estevao. He called him Steve Williams to Neymar. And I'm looking and I see CB and I'm like, who the fuck else? Who else? Who else would I expect to write something this fucking retarded? Like you sitting here, you niggas is sitting here. What do y'all expect him to do? Like what y'all thought he was gonna do? Run around like when Super Mario get the star?
I mean, bro, he's been their best player. He's been the best player on the pitch.
Fucking player. Like what the
He's
fuck?
been the best player on the pitch, period, between both teams. Like it's not even close. It's literally not close.
And this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, yo, why y'all dudes be wanting to get
he
known
came
for
off.
dumb shit? And then when Fofana dissed him, he talking about, oh, I didn't do anything. I didn't. And then like I seen Troops like go on this big ass rant, like a big mama man rant. That
oh yeah, I saw that shit.
I'm like,
bro.
Troops, what are you talking about, Troops? What are you talking about? Like you sound like I fucks with you, my G, but you sound dumb as fuck right now. Like the nigga made light of the nigga injuries. That's a professional football player. His job is to play football. You think you gonna make a joke? Like, yo, I don't know about other motherfuckers, but like if that was Fofana chilling with his entourage and CB did that, and somebody in his entourage didn't slap that nigga, I'd have been like, yo, your entourage is some bitch ass niggas. Cause I know if I was a baller and I had my entourage with me and he did that shit on camera, like he trying to play me, somebody in my entourage would have waited till he turned that camera and leaned over and blah, either slapped him or slapped the camera out of his hand. Yeah, I'm telling you, like straight up. Let that have been like an NFL player or an NBA player. That's exactly that would have happened to him. You know that, right? Somebody in their entourage who's paid just for that would have stepped out of the circle, swooped around, blah, fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck.
So it would have taken the whole. Nah, they would have took his camera and everything. You think you?
Yeah, like what are you doing, bro?
Bro, they taking his camera.
Like if you love the club, like you say, right? Why are you trying to embarrass the player? You tried to embarrass. You put him on camera. Yo, you make sure you stay injured. Don't injure. Like, yo, bro, what? Like, yo, have you ever seen an interview when these players talk about what it is like when they're injured? These motherfuckers be suicidal. They start thinking what my life is worth. What you think they want to be injured, motherfucker? They want to be playing. Some of them is literally the only thing they know how to do. It's play football. Remember, these motherfuckers grew up in an academy. They ain't had no regular fucking, you know what I mean, childhood life. They grew up, all they know is football. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. I'm glad you blocked him because I hate dudes who just fishing for like a comment. Like, yo, nobody care about what you talking about, bro. Nobody's paying attention.
He's been doing this all. He's been doing it for like the last.
It's like, yeah, after a while, once you're not getting a response, you should stop. Oh, you're not gonna stop? Okay, bye. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck. I'm glad you did that because I was about to say, yo, dude, like, what are you doing? Like, okay, like we don't care. Like the fuck. I can see if he was trying to troll about Chelsea. Like what are you doing? Like, fucking being annoying. These motherfuckers be trying to be annoying. Like, get them right what they want, yo. I get them right what they want. Block they dumbass. Now go log in with your other account, motherfucker. Go log in with your other fucking account.
I know, right? Because I'll mute that one too, dumbass. Fucking read like.
Aye.
He's literally the only person creating anything the entire game, and then they go,
Joey Botafogo FC. You're not scoring on him. It's hard to score on this fucking team. It's hard to score on this team. I watched PSG struggle. I watched another team struggle too to score against these bastards. Yeah, Estevao was doing his thing, man.
Yeah, bro. He was cooking his defender the entire game. I don't know what people want from this kid.
He had a couple close offsides calls that one of them. Hold on.
I need something.
Yo, people saying they complaining about the Pedro and the Kudo. No, not the Kudos, the Pedro. And I'm like, yo, bro, like y'all acting like every player. Y'all think every player we sign is gonna be
Terrible.
I'm like, it's like I don't know, bro. I'm confused. It's like I've never watched Joao Pedro cook in this league. I've watched him cook. I see what they're trying to do with him. I see the role they have for him. They're not asking him to be the man. They coming in and asking him to be a part. Like I'm not all that fussed. Do I prefer him over others? No, but I'm not about to lose my mind if they sign Joao Pedro. You feel what I'm saying? You know, like I'm
Jimmy, I think the problem is this, right? Like I always look at it in this way, right? It's like most of these people don't know what the fuck struggle is. Like they think that struggle in sports is like, oh, we didn't make top 4 one of these years. Like motherfuckers, we go and watch other sports and our teams struggle, and we watch them struggle, and like they never actually had to feel that. You know what I mean? They never actually had to feel like a dumbass fucking GM or a dumbass. No, they never had to feel that because they've been blessed with Roman their entire lives. Most of them in this chat haven't seen anything but Roman their entire lives. So like,
hold on, wait. Hold on, wait.
That's why I don't like. I always look at it in that manner. It's like, bro, like I'm like different. Like I just understand these things differently. I don't even get mad at them.
Hold on. Fuck that. Fuck them. Think about this. He said 60 million for a bench option. Ha ha. If you're paying 60 million for a player that's going on the bench, what is that telling you? Are you not upgrading your overall? Joao Pedro can start for other teams, so he's gonna be on our bench. What is that telling you? That's good bench. Oh, you paid 60 million. Why you niggas being accountants? Stop being accountants. That's how much players like him cost. What's a $30 million player to y'all? Because you know what I hate the most? It's fans thinking they make player evaluation. No, I wouldn't pay that for him. I'd pay 35. Who the fuck are you? Who are you? About what you would pay? How your evaluation $30 million off of what teams are willing to pay? Don't you see that you're way off? I can understand if you say, yo, how much was Joao Pedro? 60? Nah, I would pick something like tops 50. I'll be like
50 down for him. So it's like
I'll be like, okay, I get it. You would pay. You want to say a $10 million less? I get it. But when you talking about, yo, they paying 60 million for Joao Pedro, I would only pay like 35. Well, then you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Fuck, you gonna tell somebody you gonna pay half or something? Man, shut the fuck up, man. You don't know what you're talking about.
I hear it. I think people have other targets that they believe are a certain price that they just aren't that certain price. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like preferably, like if it was me, I'd prefer for us to go for like Kudus. I don't know exactly how much West Ham want for Kudus. I don't know if we're gonna be buying Kudus and Joao Pedro, which was also still something that was on the board for people to kind of ponder on. Like there was a report today in the same reports that came out from Joao Pedro. That was a report that said, yeah, we see Joao Pedro as like a backup striker / left winger, and we see Kudus as a backup 10 / right winger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and realistically, we would probably be like heavy a bit, but that means like we're not putting any pressure on Estevao. Like we're putting zero pressure on Estevao.
And even that, people like, well, they have Estevao and such for the left. I'm like, y'all can just relax. How many games Estevao play? Just relax, bro. He can come here and not play much, and he'll be fine. He's fine.
Oh,
what a save!
What a save, bro!
But what a strike! What a header too! You see how he got down? What a header! What a header! Save, that was a sweet fucking header.
Yep.
That is a poacher's goal. That is a poacher's header right there, yo.
A flick on.
That shit was going right in the back of the net.
Yeah, the keeper.
And I'm saying that at some point when you look and you see Chelsea got when we at PSR, like, yo, spend the fucking money. I ain't sitting here saying don't spend. Go spend that shit. Spend that shit. Go get who you think you should go get. Some of these players I'm not crying about. If it's a player that I've seen cook before, I'll be like, okay. If it's a player I've never seen cook before, I'm gonna be a little bit more skeptical. I've seen what Pedro could do. So if that's what if the best of Pedro is what they looking to get, I can see that. Whether I think he's the one or not, I can understand it. If you understand what I'm saying, like I'm not completely like, oh, this is the worst signing ever.
Yeah, no, I've been I don't want to say convinced because I don't think I've ever thought he was a bad footballer. I guess my thing is like, if you want my honest opinion about the whole with Pedro, is like I just don't like this. I think the scarring of these and Jabo's put it very well to me. He's like, you guys are scarred from all these not like these positionless footballers. Like we got Kai Havertz and Cuckoo. I mean, like back to back, we get these positionless footballers, and like they just didn't work out for us. Like, but it doesn't mean they don't work out at all. You know, Felix, like all these are positionless footballers, and like I can't give you Joao Pedro's best position. I don't know if anybody knows what Joao Pedro's best position is. Like he plays football though, he's good at football, but like I don't know what his best position is. And I guess that's kind of where people's like trepidations, and in my opinion, are, because that's where my trepidation is like we keep buying these footballers that don't have like a specific position, which is fine if they're good footballers, right? Like if they're good footballers, who gives a fuck, right? If they can dribble, close control, and hit a ball correctly, who gives a fuck, right? But like at the same time, like we've just felt this. We felt it before with all these players that came in. They just didn't end up working out. Like that's the way.
When we signed Cole Palmer, he didn't have a position either.
He played right wing.
Yeah, and he don't play right wing for us.
Now he don't. Yeah,
that's my point. You feel what I'm saying? So regardless of what you think or what you think you know about a young player, you just don't know. It's like Benny the Butcher said, you never know. When a player's young, you never know. I don't know the vision. I don't know the vision with what he is. Well, I already know. You see the vision with what he is. He's gonna be a backup 10, backup striker, backup this. He's a guy that can do
backup left wing. He played left wing.
He can do.
Bro, he played
multiple things.
The thing is, like, bro, he played his like most of his career was at
and this
left
idea
wing.
That hold on, wait, another thing, pause. This idea that Palmer was a right wing. No, he really wasn't. I seen Palmer play left wing too.
He actually played a lot of 10 in his academy days too.
I ain't talking about academy. I'm talking about when he played for Pep. I saw him on the left many a time. When a player's that young, he don't really have a position. Like people look at Saka. Remember when Saka was coming through? Like the same thing with the Miles Lewis Skelly kid. You don't really a chimpong. What they are, you don't know yet. You really don't know. Remember when Reece James came in? You didn't really know what he was yet. You don't really know. When they're that young, they're so
you're
good.
Right. He played a lot
they're so
football.
talented that you don't shoehorn them into anything. You let them grow into what's the best for them. You know what I mean? But these young, like even with like the Estevaos and these young guys, what they're good at now, they might be better at something else. You just never know. You know what I mean? So it's always.
I hear that actually. Yeah. I hear that. They develop in different ways, I guess.
Develop. They could develop in a lot of different ways.
I'm just.
Pedro is a penalties merchant. I don't think everybody you sign just for goals. Not everybody. A lot of these guys y'all complain. A lot of these dudes y'all motherfuckers be crying for don't have any goals. Like Rodrigo. Rodrigo don't have any fucking goals.
Malik Fofana doesn't have any goals either.
Yeah, these guys don't have any goals.
His like goal scoring record's worse than like all of the options and everybody.
Yeah, like Rodrigo don't have any. Rodrigo's never been a goal scorer.
Yeah,
never.
And the thing is like, but like Rodrigo, you know that he'll bring something different, and that's why you want him. Like that's like the same point that you're bringing with Pedro is like. And to be honest, the one thing that I really like about Pedro is he's a fucking shithouse. Like we don't have enough of those kind of players on our team, like in my opinion. So like that is just like a physicality thing. I think physically he's fine in this league. Like I've watched him play against a bunch of teams that physically he gives problems to. Like just being able to his close control dribbling and running on the ball is just like I don't know where he plays. You know what I'm saying? And who cares? I guess in the end if he's a good footballer. But
this dude that he said any whining. Yes, whining. A concern is not a problem. Whining is different. You feel what I'm saying? Like y'all, and then the shit that y'all will complain about with the person we're linked to, y'all will let slide for people that y'all like. So yeah, I do hate that. And I'm quick to call it out. Especially Fabrice Hawkins, especially with people in the chat directly that I know. Oh shit!
You got Jamie Gittins done.
It's done. For Fabrice Hawkins bomber, because he deserves to get bombers. I don't know why they don't be calling his shit bombers.
Yeah, no, his shit is bomber though.
He gets shit more right than most of these guys.
Yeah, as much at least. I would say
more because he don't miss as much because he don't report every little thing. Those guys report every little thing, and we never count those as misses. We let them shit slide.
Yo, he does keep it broad, and and that's why he's always right. I'm not gonna lie. He does keep that shit broad. Like, look at that shit. Let me pull it up again real quick. That's just broad. Agreement between Dortmund and Jamie.
Agreement. Yeah, that's a bomber, nigga. He don't put up a bunch of bullshit.
7 years contract, that's fine because he's 20 years old. That's
and hold on, and Phineas. Not only that, Phineas. If Joao Pedro got signed by Newcastle, you know what everybody be saying? Oh yeah, that's perfect. He's like
good signing. That's what they'll say.
Good signing. He's like an Isak region. He's not quite Isak, but he can kind of do the things. They'll start telling you every fucking thing great about Joao Pedro if he was going to Newcastle. And I know this for sure. I'm not asking. I know this. I sat here and watched Chelsea fans try to tell you why Norgard was a good signing. And I'm reading this shit like if Chelsea ever was signing a Norgard, you motherfuckers would be like, get the fuck out of here.
That ass though, you right though about that shit. Yo, you definitely right about that. That's not even a die. You right. Like they would be.
You'll see it. You'll see them.
They'd be absolutely furious, bro. They would be.
Fuck wrong with these niggas. I've seen it.
Yo, you know what, bro? Why don't we do something like this? Like on the weekends, just like me and you, just do some talk shit like early in the morning. We do something. We just do a little conversation shit.
Man, shit. I'm for the next few weeks. I can't do anything. So I'm.
Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, you told me about that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, actually, let's do that. I'm gonna get a graphic. I'm gonna ask RSM to make a graphic for us, and then we'll make a show out of it. We'll do it on the weekends. I like this. Yeah. I like because like me and you, we just shoot the shit, and we have like we just talk like we're East Coasters because we are, and it's just like that's the kind of shit I do.
Yeah, I mean these dudes be these fan base, and then you know what else? And you know what pissed me off the most with them? This is what pissed me off the most with these dudes, right? They never come back and be like, yo, I was dead wrong. Never. No, all these people that was in that fucking channel, you remember when I used to come and argue for Maresca? Oh, Jimmy, you want this fucking manager? He's not gonna get us Europe. We won't win the Conference League. Only one person came back and said, yo, I was wrong. And that was Reaper. All the rest of these bitch ass niggas, none of them came back and was like, yo, Jimmy, my bad for slandering you, talking shit about you for the last 8 months. Nope, they don't come back here. That's why I dissed them on the spot. Because I know they're not going to come back later and be like, yo, I was wrong. People like, yo,
Jimmy. Right there, Jimmy. That's the name right there. That's the name right there.
Smoke fest. Yeah, because we definitely going to be smoking. Yeah, none of these motherfuckers never came back and said, Jimmy, you was dead fucking right about the manager. Nobody has came back and said that. None. All these niggas that was bashing me, none of them has come back and said, Jimmy, you were dead right about the manager. None. Fucking none.
That shit's done. I've been quietly trying to like prop up Jamie quietly because like I don't want people to get too like, but I don't think the signing. By the way, I from my understanding of the way that signings the numbers are gonna lay out, it's like not a ton of money up front. It's like 35-ish up front to 40-ish up front with a hefty amount of add-ons, somewhere around like 15 to 20.
15 to 20. Yeah, I saw a report that said that a while ago. I just, I don't repost things that I read. And I don't just read what those guys put. I read all types of shit. And I saw a report that was like the add-ons is going to be heftier than what people think. And I was like, that's because I tell people a lot of times they do a lot of that. Some of the add-ons is just PR. It's just for the other club to soothe their fan base.
Mm-hmm.
So if you put on a lot of these add-ons, especially the ones you know they can't reach, their fan base look at it like, oh shit, we got a lot. We got to steal. And the other team get what they want. They get the player, and they're not actually paying that money. I'm willing to take the hit if my fans think I paid this amount of money. I don't care because the truth, I can release the truth later. Just like everybody thought Mudryk was $100 million.
Bro, the fact is, I'm going to just say this right now, Jimmy. Fans on Twitter don't know actual football. They don't watch football, okay? Fans on Twitter don't watch football, okay? I sit here and watch Bundesliga. I say it all the time. I have a ledger, Jimmy, a ledger of how many football games I watched in Bundesliga. A ledger, so people can't talk to me.
That's how I am with boxing. I keep all my scorecards.
Yeah, bro.
From the fights I watch. Yeah, that's how I am with boxing.
Because I don't. What have you watched? People tell me, oh, he only scored 10 goals. What's the context of the 10 goals? You don't know the context. I can tell you the context. I watched the entire season. What was the context for you? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what his season was like? Can you tell me that what happened when they changed managers? Can you tell me? Like that's the thing. Is like I don't like to fucking give this overrating of he's gonna be a baller or he's gonna be shit. I don't like that shit.
Thank you. Like and that's my problem. Hold on. That's my problem with the Joao Pedro thing. You already heard me say I'm not Pedro. Joao Pedro's not high on my list. But these dudes that's gonna be the worst signing. It's the flop. Really? So there's no chance it could work? No chance? It's gonna be the worst signing. It's a flop. Oh, okay. Which signing's not gonna be that? And then the thing with that is it be the people that you see say that, they say that on every signing. Every fucking signing, they say that. Everyone. And then the minute we bring up other teams signing, that's the top signing. Nobody else signing is ever gonna flop. They always tell you how all our shit's gonna flop and everybody else shit is gonna work. Chelsea's not doing any business. Such and such is getting this player, and that player. Liverpool got Verts, this one and that one. So what that mean? Because they got them, they're going to work. Liverpool can't sign a big money player that's going to flop. We ain't never seen that. The fuck?
Well, the fact is, Winter Surfer, they have to do mental manipulation with this fucking fan base. Otherwise, they have absolute fucking meltdowns, bro. Like, they have to mentally manipulate this fan base. Otherwise, they just fucking cry into their little holes in their little apartments that are all fucking 100 degrees, and they're all fucking just, why is this happening? Why? I urge you, bro. I urge people to go and watch the first 15 games of Dortmund season. Oh, you won't. That's right. I did. Okay, so I could tell you what he did as a winger. Okay, instead you want to sit here. Oh, he only scored 11 goals in 30 games. Oh my God. No, it's not how it fucking works. Like seriously. Like I'm just tired of it, bro. Yo,
they don't know. Hold on, wait.
This is the perfect example.
Yes.
The amount of crying that they did for this fucking player who is as shit as can be.
And now he's on Athletics bench.
Bro, we watched him week in, week out, blow fucking touches like to the fucking moon, bro. And make more fouls than anybody in world football history. And I'm supposed to sit here and be fucking the same angry as everybody else was when they fucking sold this guy for more than Arsenal's record scale. Nah, miss me with that. Miss me with the way that this fan base moves, bro. I don't like it. Okay, a lot of people feel the same way.
Conor Gallagher started 19 fucking games for Atletico Madrid since he been there. 19. And y'all wanted him to be a starter with Enzo, Latvia, and fucking Caicedo here.
Ask your AI real quick. How many games did Atletico play in 2023, 2024, or 2024, 2025?
Atletico Madrid played this year. He only started 19.
As of today, June 28th, 2025, Atletico Madrid has completed their 2024-2025 season. They played a total of 57 games across all competitions.
57 games. He started 19.
Nearly a fourth, bro.
Think about that. Think about that. And you know why he don't start, right? Now, it's not because his touch. You have, and you know in that you got to be able to. It's not Liga.
In that league.
It's not Liga. You got to be able to control that ball somewhat playing in that Simeone midfield. You got to be able to have some type of touch. He can't dribble. And Robinson, I never said you. Here's the problem. When I say these things and you think I'm talking to you, then that's on you. Because I never say any one specific name. When I say these fans, I'm talking about the overall sentiment of the fan base. Unless I point you out directly, then I'm talking about you. I'm not talking about you directly when I said what I said.
Robinson, this is not how you look at
fans and how they act about every signing.
This is not how you look at
the overall reaction. Overall, we can all gauge how the fan base felt overall. You can see it. We all on the same Twitter. We see it. But yeah, the Gallagher shit. Yeah, everybody lost their fucking mind over Gallagher. Everybody lost their mind over Gallagher. And he went, he's going to cook under Simeone. He's a Simeone type player. He's going to cook. Remember what I said? What did I say, Joey? I said cook. I said he's going to burn water. He's going to burn the fucking water.
Burn water.
I said he ain't going to cook. He's going to be okay at best. That's what he is. He has a specialty. He's a road runner. You put him in at the end of games while you up, he comes shut shit down. That's what he's good for. Anything outside of that, he's asking for too much.
Pressing is about as much as he's good for. That's about it.
Anything outside of that, you know what I'm begging? I'm begging for extra time because this extra time will lead us closer to Chelsea.
Yeah, Lewis already asked me to put up the Discord, so after this, I got to go help him. It was my idea to do this, like WWE shit, and I my friends. I didn't really have shit to do today. Yeah, I already took my motorcycle up in the mountains, and it's about to be 150 degrees. You know what I'm saying?
Le croissant.
About to hit the pool sometime today and fucking take a nap. That's about as much as I'm doing today.
Yeah, I ain't doing shit after this. After the game.
Oh, I do have never a foul later actually than I am on.
I am too, but I'm trying to. I hope we get up early and then I'll just buy the ticket. I want these tickets, yo. And then I don't even know if I can handle going to the game because I got these stitches in my fucking back. So I don't know, yo.
Sheesh. In your back, bro.
If it was me as SD, I would not sign some of these players. Yeah, some of them I wouldn't. I would have did a bunch of shit different. But I also wouldn't have had Cole Palmer neither. Keeping it a buck. I wouldn't have had Cole Palmer. I would have jumped the gun and got rid of Levi Caldwell too quick.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, I'm not one of them dudes who sit here in front. Like,
I mean, most of us wanted to get rid of Cucurella a year.
No,
early.
I didn't. I never wanted to get rid of Cucurella.
I know, me either, but I'm just saying, like, the way that the fan base was.
Yeah, the fan base wanted to. Hell yeah. Yeah, I wanted Olise too, but I knew we wasn't gonna get him because what they was trying to do with the wage structure. And do I think that?
Nah, but if we actually moved on Olise the right way, like early, instead of fucking around.
Nah. Y'all, that's all made up shit, bro. That's made up shit. That's not what happened with Olise. I hate when we remake what history. I don't know about y'all. I got a good memory. The first year we tried to get Olise, he was ready to come, and Crystal Palace did that fuck shit. Talk about tapping him up. So Chelsea.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, though. That's what.
But it wasn't no going around that. It was nothing motherfuckers could do. Crystal Palace got him to re-sign the deal. That's on him.
No, I know.
If he really wanted to come to Chelsea,
have to tap him up though. We could have waited to actually reach out to him.
Man, nobody waits. People always do that. People always do that. That's nobody waits.
That tampering shit is bullshit.
People talk about that's on Chelsea. No, they offered him a new deal. He didn't have to take it. He didn't. He took it. That's not on Chelsea. That's a player making a decision. You know what? I'm going to take this money knowing that next year I'm going to get the same look. Next year, he got the same look. But guess what? He had an option that was a heavy option. You had Chelsea in the state we was in versus Bayern Munich. Like, bro, we was on the shorter end of the stick. The only thing that was going to get us to get him over them was to overpay for him. Bayern Munich didn't give him money that we wasn't going to give him. Bayern Munich gave him pretty much around the same money plus Champions League. He's telling Chelsea, look, nigga, you got to be able to do better than this. You can't give me Champions League. Give me the cheese. And Chelsea was like, no. What I would have given him the cheese? Yeah. I would have bit the bullet and gave him the cheese. I would have gave him the cheese. Because I have Palmer. I would have had him. I would have gave him the cheese. Now, what's the long-term ramifications of that?
The wage bill
goes up. But yeah. I will. So I don't. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I gotta. For me to. Because here's what would have happened. Because I gotta say this, right? I would have made the wage bill go up, right?
Yeah.
And then I would have signed a few more players. And then what I would have been looking for, top 4 and that same trophy we won, right?
Yep.
And we would have got it, and my wage bill would have went up. But guess what?
Higher.
We got top 4. We got that same trophy, and my wage bill didn't go up.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. They have an opportunity now to make up for what they didn't do with Olise.
Yeah.
And it could be done by either signing one big ass name or a couple good names. People keep thinking, it could, because people who thinking, if you watch Jackson these last few years and think the lap not gonna score more than Jackson, then I think you
tripping.
I think you're smoking coke. Yeah, I think you're smoking coke. I'm just keeping it a buck.
You're tripping, bro.
I'm keeping it a buck. I think you're smoking coke. Like, if you watch the lap play, which we all got a chance to watch a season of him in the Prem, and saw what
he was capable of.
Hold on 1 second. My daughter, what's up? You hungry? Isn't your mommy downstairs? She's not? Oh. Okay. Give me 2 minutes, okay? Wait, hold on. What you want to eat? You want a turkey sandwich and some chips? All right, give me a minute. All right. Yeah, if you watch the lap and think he's gonna get those same looks Jackson got and not put in at least 30% more, you out of your mind. I ain't saying 50% more, 70%, 25, 30% more is all we need. That gets you to 18 to 20 goals. Easy. Easy. That's it. Easy. Easy peasy. So that's all I need from him. And then you give me, a couple more goals from the wing. Because I don't need Neto to score no bunch of goals. Which I think Neto's goal scoring is. I already told people Neto had his year. He's adjusted in. Neto's got to cook this year. That's my personal opinion. If he don't, then he don't. But guess what? Guess who's been right so far? Me. I've been right so far. 2 games, he's cooked. He's cooked. 2 games, he's cooked. So we'll see about that. That still remains to be seen how that go.
Yeah, I think Neto's one of them ones. He just needed a year to get adjusted to our team.
And then not only that, now he has a real number 9.
Yeah,
so,
now he has a target to hit. So I think he'll be all right.
Yeah. So I just need my thing about Gittins, if Gittins is the starter coming off the left, I have no problem with it. I just got to see what it look like. What I know, one thing that I know looks like what I'm gonna get from Gittins over fucking Madueke, over Sancho. When Gittins get that ball, he's going, and when he gets in position, he's shooting. He's not hesitating. He's not hesitating. He's not
well put.
faking.
So well put. Thank you so much for putting it that way.
That's
because
what
you don't need to watch a ton to see that. You don't.
And that's what I need from him. Now where these shots are gonna, how many goals we're gonna get? I don't know. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping we get maybe 12 to 15. That's what I'm hoping. If I get that from off that left wing from him, that's cool. But exactly concerned, he's decisive. And that's the problem with Sancho and Madueke. They're not decisive. Whenever they are, they make things happen. But
I'm
too
gonna
many
be honest,
times they
all 3
don't.
of the wingers we bought, all 3 of them are extremely decisive players. Like all 3 of them are going to either take their man on. They know when they want to pass. They know when they want to shoot. It's that simple. It's not
concerned. It's like you watch me daily because you're using all my lingo. Pussyfoot. That's my favorite word. I say it all the time. Every time people describe what's your problem with Sancho and Madueke, they pussyfoot too much. That 2 and 3, 4 pump fakes, I hate that.
Just go.
I don't mind. I don't even mind one. But whop it. Because if you get him on the first pump fake, you got him. Whop it. Whop the shot. The fuck you doing? Too many of Sancho and Madueke shots get blocked. Gittins is not that guy that's going to be having his shit blocked because once he see the space, that ball's coming off his foot 1,000 miles an hour. Yep. Madueke and Sancho, both sides, left foot, right foot, but they're usually looking to place their shot. Yep. So it's easier to block. When Gittins shoot, he's firing it. So even if you get a little piece of it, it might go to the top corner.
I see the vision a bit. I see the vision of what they're looking at right now. Like it's guys who have better ball striking. All 3 of the guys that we just bought are technically linked with highly. Yeah. Even Kudus, right? Better ball striking.
That's why that's why I want Kudus because he's a level
Pedro. Even Joao Pedro's ball striking is very good.
He's a better ball striker.
Then Gittins ball striking, the lap ball striking. Like it's like the theme. It's literally the theme of the attacker.
Put up Winter Surfer's last comment, and then you can keep going, so I won't forget because I wanted to go back on that. Yeah, but this, like that, and that's the thing, Winter Surfer. He doesn't need that extra touch. He's just gonna shoot. It's bomb, 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 shoot, bomb, 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 shoot. Oh, Fab, here we go. Fab dropped it. Here we go.
I'll pull it up. Yep. No number on it though.
Yeah, Robinson. That's what Joey was the one that pulled my jacket to that. He pulled my jacket to the fact that the only reason Gittins fell off is that they moved his position.
Yep.
Yeah, a new manager came in and all that. I didn't know all that. I didn't follow Dortmund like that.
But you could look at the goal. Like if you go to transfer market, bro, and you look at his goals, he went 12 for 15 in goals or assists when it was the original manager.
Oh,
and
wow.
then he had one goal in the rest of the games with the other
When he
manager.
switched to the new manager. Okay.
And mind you, this is the manager who first got him. This is the first. I mean, no, this is the first manager that he.
Oh,
had
the second manager was the first manager who got him.
No. So, all right. So, do you remember who Nuri Sahin was? The Dortmund player, the German, Turkish Dortmund player. He was a midfielder.
Yeah.
He was the manager for Dortmund in the beginning of the season. They played possession style football. Okay, Dortmund fans hated it because they've always played counterattacking football. They hated it. But Jamie Gittins cooked.
He cooked in
fact. It was a fact. He cooked in that system. And he played wide wing.
Why?
Like winger.
Yeah, that's most of the highlight. Most of the highlights I see that I love, you like, oh yeah, I'll take some of that. It's him coming from wide.
Yeah.
Wide. Yes. It's him coming from
like
wide.
That is like he had a run of games. It was like I can pull it up. It's 12 of 15 or something like that, where he had GA during that Nuri Sahin run. Nobody else was thriving though.
But nobody else. Put up Robinson comment for me. Robinson, I haven't really put any assessment on Joao Pedro yet. I just think that people saying he like as if he hasn't done things in his league.
Yeah, no price, no wages yet. That's the interesting part of this whole conversation. So
no, that information ain't available yet. It'll be available in a minute. Somebody gonna want to brag and boast. Mm-hmm. Somebody. Joao Pedro I've seen him cook teams. I've seen that Joao Pedro cook teams, so I know what he could bring. I don't know just like how with Gittins and all that. I know Joao Pedro ended up being on the bench because he fell out with the manager and all that. So I don't know the dynamic with all that. I don't follow the team to know why he fell off. I don't just assume a player fell off because
he punched his teammate in the face.
Yeah, so it be shit going on. You know what I mean? I don't be knowing. So I don't jump to why. Like maybe somebody could pull my jacket to why he fell out with it.
I'm warming up to the idea just a bit, just because I like a shit house. Like I to me, like that's a value that I rate highly. Like a shit house is like something that I rate very highly, bro. Like I enjoy that type of energy.
You know what? And let me say this to add to what you're saying. If I was cool with Eki Teki, there's no way I'm not gonna be cool with Joao Pedro.
That's fair.
Because I watched what Eki Teki did. I respect it. It's Bundesliga packs. I watched Joao Pedro do that same type of shit, but in this league. Yeah. So, you know, I think y'all keep being stuck on 60 M's. That's how much a player like, do y'all not see every player of his level, his quality cost that much unless they were in
I think a lot of people hate him
situations
because he's a shit house whenever we play.
They all cost that much. Yeah. They all costing this much. Who y'all see not costing this much? Unless it's a different, stickier situation. Like a Cherky. You already know any normal situation. Yeah. Ryan Cherky's going to cost you a bunch of fucking money.
Normally
Leon
50.
Ain't in that position. They can't do that.
Yeah.
They ain't in the position to do that.
Did you see what happened about that, by the way? I don't know if it's like 100% true or not, or I didn't actually source check it at all, but I read something that PSG still owed some money on Barcola because Barcola came from Lyon, and they just paid it early so they could make up the money to keep them up.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's some cool shit, right? I don't know if it's 100% true. I didn't source check it, but if that's true, that's some cool shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I know they still in Europa.
So far, yeah. As long as they don't.
No, they in. It's official. They're in. They're in.
No, I heard there was a rebuff to that. As long if they don't get relegated permanently.
Nah.
I don't think that is.
I saw a report. Ooh, good save. I saw a report say even if they have to play League 2, they still gonna play. They still get to play. There, what you call it? Remember Wigan?
Oh, good save. This keeper, bro. This keeper. Yo, this keeper has been on one all game, man. Yo, he has been ridiculous. Everything.
Yo, let me.
Gone near
I shoot
him.
right back. I gotta go make my daughter lunch.
Yeah. Go. You good.
All right.
Yo. The other thing is Joao Pedro would be the only other right footer outside of Gittins that we have, outside of Gittins and Tyreek George. That ass, bro. That ass copycat. They need to drug test that motherfucker. He's been on one in this game. That botofogo keeper has been absolutely fantastic. I think his name is John. Oh, there's a handball. Oh, I don't know. Wait, give me that angle again, but slow it dow, bro. Why are you playing that shit? Yeah, I know. I know, Bridget. I know. I just said that, Ahmed. I literally just said that. I was like, the interesting part about this is there is no fee mentioned on any of these reports. That's the interesting part about it. I mean, it looks like he's going to try to, right, Robinson? I mean, he's been kind of testing it out a bit. It might give him the flexibility in games to switch from formation to formation, because if you say you start Pedro on the wing or at the 10, you'd have some flexibility of being able to play him up at the 10, at the wing, or up at the top with another striker next to the lap. Who has a $55 million release clause? No, he doesn't. Mikano. He does not have a $55 million release clause. I don't know who told you that. It's a foul, bro. What are you doing? I bet you it's I bet you it's something to do with the add-ons. Oh! Oh! Oh, what a goal! Paulinho, I think that is. He chopped the fuck out of that dude, bro. Yeah, we win. We playing Palmerias, guys. And we win. He chopped the fuck out of that dude. Yeah, that was Paulinho. That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be like 20 to 25 million in add-ons. I feel like it. Yo, that guy fucking chopped the flames out of him, bro. He chopped the flames out of him. Yeah, it's a nice goal, Lucas. Botafogo hype, son. Chopped the flames out of him. And Meg the center back. Look at. That's what killed the keeper. You can't get megged as a center back like that, bro. You can't. That's going in. That's going past the keeper if it goes past you. You blocking the keeper's vision in that moment. Mikano, it's not a release clause, my G. I promise you. See, it's a bid. It says it right here. I don't know where you're reading release clause. This is Fabrizio Romano. Here we go. BVB accepted the last bid. It's not a release clause. See? It's right here. I promise you it's not a release clause. I promise you, Mikano. I promise you. I promise you. I'm telling you right now, it's not a release clause. Exactly, bro. That's the point. Exactly, bro. It's a bid. A release clause is you activating the release clause. You don't have to bid. If you bid, that's different. It's just different. Normally, you bid higher than the release clause to get better terms. Exactly. Believe me, bro. Believe me, Mikano, just look at the reporting, bro. The reporting has been very clear about this, bro. We've bid in multiple. We've put in multiple bids already. This is, I think, our fourth bid on this. Like, we've put in multiple bids on this shit. Normally, if it's a release clause, you bid more than the release clause, not less. If there is a release clause, you would bid more so you could get better terms. Yeah, bro. I mean, it's not that difficult. I think you also have a good point, Next. I think we probably would have gotten it done. There's never been like mention of a release clause. It's just the price they set was. Brazilian teams are so funny, bro, once they start losing. Same thing with Argentinian teams. Argentinian teams and Brazilian teams are so funny once they start losing, bro. Estevao got a yellow card. For what? What did he do? Oh, he was probably talking shit, son. Estevao was probably talking shit, bro. Cause like in Brazil, bro, they talk a lot of shit about this kid because he is like supposed to, because of the way that he's hyped up. Handball. He kicked the ball against his hand. I don't know, but that would be hilarious if he was. How is that not handball, bro? Just has to hit the ground running, Robinson. That's the thing. That's the big thing. Is like he has to have good performances. Otherwise, like, you know how it goes. I'm sorry, Tuhani. Yo. We'll be all right, bro. We'll be all right. I don't think it's an issue, Robinson. I'm gonna be that ass with you guys. I just think that people are making more of it than it actually is. Our midfielders are literally strongest place, their strongest position group. It's literally our strongest position group. And you're asking a guy who came back from loan to break into that strongest position group. It's just tough. Specifically because, like, in my opinion, we didn't win the second game. Like, it's just tough that he didn't get like as much time as he probably wanted. It's just not an issue. Our fan base just makes it one. I mean, I just don't think selling Enzo is on the cards unless there's a crazy bid. And I just don't think anybody's going to be willing to put the type of money that we're going to want because we believe he's our face, one of our faces of our team. Him, Enzo. You saw the guys that came up for the tour. It was Enzo, Caicedo, and Palmer. Those are the three faces of the team right now. They were the guys that were at the fan fest for Chelsea in Miami recently. Bro, he had like 10 goals. He had nearly like 10 goals last year. And a lot of them were headers. Benjamin. Isn't that like that's the crazy part? Like you can't like that's limit having him play DM is almost limiting him. You know what I'm saying? And it's good to have two different options in my opinion. Like it's just good to have two different options. Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless I think we probably asked for more than that. Bro had like 18 fucking GA this year, bro. Like that's just not easy from midfield, bro. 18 GA from Enzo Fernandez is like a fire season for most people. Fire. That is a fire season from a mid. Period. That's a fire season from a midfielder. 18 GA. Come on, bro. I think it was 5 goals, 13 assists, or something like that. Exactly, concern. And that's the nice thing, in my opinion, because I just don't think we need Estevao. Like, I think Estevao is just overkill, in my opinion. Like they can keep him if they really want to. But if you want to, you could play Andre as the backup to Caicedo Lavia, and he could be the backup to Enzo. That's the beauty of it. Like, I feel like he's going to be able to get time regardless. I just think with Estevao, you just don't need Estevao, in my opinion. But they want to keep the guy, they can keep the guy. That's how I feel. It's not that big of a deal in my opinion. I just don't think he's I don't think Estevau's like extremely prepared for like a high pressing situation. So like, and maybe just keep him out of those type of games and you'll be all right. Yes, and yeah. You know, and that was one of his they critique him. I just think Leslie needs a team. I think we should sell Leslie to fucking Strasbourg, bro. They just sold Diarra. We'll take a nice little 10 to 15 million for a nice Strasbourg team swap. You know? So you guys don't have to spend a ton of money on a player from us. And we get some cash back, everybody's happy. You got a player that can play in the conference league with you guys. That can be a performer for you guys. Since you guys did lose both their midfielders.
How you guys against Sugo? He hasn't even played yet.
No, I'm not against him.
No, I'm talking about dude say he wish we kept Ugochukwu instead of getting Sugo. Like, why?
Yeah, they like him. I think people like got a chance to watch a lot of Leslie this year. That's all.
Yeah, I got enough to watch him to not be fussed about him and Asuga.
I mean, they're both 6th choice center midfielder, bro. Like, it's really not that deep, regardless on who you look at. Like, we probably might not. We might not see more than 5 games total of Asuga between all those minutes.
You might have to what?
I said we might not see 5 games total of Asuga with all of his minutes.
Nah, you bugging. Asugo's gonna play a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
Lavia, they're not rushing Lavia. Lavia is gonna be managed again. Watch.
I hear it, but they don't manage Caicedo is the other side of it. You know what I mean?
Don't
Like,
be surprised when y'all see Lavia getting managed again.
No, I to me that's not a bad thing, bro. I'm not out here saying that's a bad thing. I'm when I say like 5 games, right? That's 600 minutes. Like 600 minutes can go. You could spread 600 minutes in a lot of different ways, in my opinion.
I think he's gonna play more than that.
That's fair.
I think he's gonna play quite a bit. That's if when he plays he looks decent.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
that's part of it, yeah.
Yeah. I don't mean like regardless of anything. I mean like if he shows what he's supposed to be, I think he'll play. No, he will play. But the starters will be Palmer, Caicedo, and Enzo in that midfield. So you got right now. But Cucurella dropping in to help. Cucurella dropping in to help. Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Get out of there. Good. I'd like this to not be penalties, preferably, but
Hell no, I don't want no pins. Get these guys through. Let's go, Palmerias.
it makes it more tempting if it's Palmerias versus Chelsea for me to go fly out. I know it was. I wish it wasn't for you, but I wish it was somewhere closer in the middle of the states. Would have been fire. Go get to him. So I'm saying though, like you can't. This whole Andre Santos situation is not a situation to me because our best positions all year was our midfield. We're not going to change that for anything, in my opinion. Like, there's no midfielder, in my opinion, that's going to come in and displace Caicedo and Enzo at this current moment.
All right. Why would you even want to do that?
There's not one midfielder in the world, bro, is my point, that's going to displace the Caicedo and Enzo after the season they had. Like, there isn't. Like there just isn't. Not one. There's not one. I can't. There's not one.
Here's the funny thing, Joey.
Bro, not even Pedri, bro. Because they'll put Pedri somewhere else. They'll move him to the 10.
No, here's the funny thing. But people don't. I'm gonna say it again. They never act like our players are gonna get better.
Nah.
Like Caicedo and Enzo are going to be better.
They act like, bro. But they act like we have this fucking 35-year-old team that all declining players all the time. That's how people act.
While they were bitching and complaining that all we had was young players, those young players ain't quite so young no more.
Nah. Enzo Fernandez is 25, bro.
They're some of the best in the world at their current position.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? All y'all people bitching and complaining about Santos. I'm asking y'all because I need to know. I really need to know because I know most of you ones complaining about him never saw him play. But I digress.
I mean, I watched him play.
Where the fuck is he getting all these minutes that y'all thought he was supposed to get? Where? He's not a starter. And all these teams that y'all claim in for him, guess what he won't do for them? Start.
But he'll be
None of
25.
these teams that y'all think that's gonna be willing to pay the 70 to 80 fucking million they will ask for him. None of them will he start for. None. So why would he leave here to go to the same situation?
I think the only place is probably like Manchester United because their midfield's ass.
He ain't leaving Chelsea to go to no fucking Manchester United.
And that's the point.
Who the fuck is doing that? Y'all just naming team. Why the fuck would Santos say, I'm going to leave now to go to 15th place Manchester United?
No, but that's not the point. You just said we're answering your question. If there's one team he
No, you can't answer my question because you got to name a team he would go. That's like saying, oh, yeah, he'll start for Brighton. No, he ain't going to no fucking Brighton.
Nah, that's a good point, too. That's a good point, too.
Fuck out of here. Oh, Manchester United. Why the fuck would he leave Chelsea to go to Manchester United?
There's literally
them niggas just finished 15th.
There is literally no team in the top 8 to start at.
On no fucking plan. When Chelsea was finishing 12th, these same dickhead fans was, we will never get any players. But y'all think of 15th place, Manchester United gonna take one of our star young players? 15th place. Shut the fuck up. Manchester United don't even pay no big wages no more. They're cutting their wage fucking bill. Yeah, stop talking about teams y'all don't even follow.
They gotta break their entire structure just to the side. Oh, that's the jersey. I want that jersey.
Big wages. They ain't gonna give him no fucking big wages.
I want that.
Hold on, wait. Let me finish. What do you think Manchester United saw to make them think they're gonna give big money and big wages to Santos? They're not invested into him. Chelsea is. Fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about how big your name is.
Yo, I need that jersey. I'm gonna go buy it right now. I'm not even playing. I'm about to buy that shit right now.
Which one?
The Palmerias jersey, bro. The gold one. You know what I'm talking about? The gold one with the green logo. That's the one I want. I want that jersey. I want Estevao in that fucking jersey. That's the one I want, bro.
Nigga, because Manchester United ain't a possibility. Get the fuck out of here. I said name a team that's a possibility. Man United, shut the fuck up. Man United ain't no possibility. Dumbass. You just named the team. United. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, I'm gonna hit you some more since you're gonna be home over the next couple weeks.
Dumbest shit I ever heard. Manchester United a possibility. On what fucking planet? On what planet? Fuck out of here. Fuck.
Yo, they have this. Jimmy. Yo, tell me this shit ain't fire, son. Yo, this shit is cold.
Oh, the jersey? Put it up.
Yeah, no, this is a different one. Look at this.
Oh, yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
That shit is cold, bro. That shit is cold. It's an $80 jersey. That shit is cold, bro.
They got a basketball team, too?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, goal. Offside. Joey Botafogo offside.
Joey Botafogo.
Because it's a basketball jersey.
It's a basketball jersey. See, this don't look gold. This looks like tan, and I'm not trying to get the tan one. I want the gold one. See, this says gold, but it looks tan to me. Nah, that's not the one. This one has, like... Dude, they got the red star. That shit's cold, too. What does that even mean? They won what tournament is the red star?
Oh, second yellow. That's a red. He's off.
Fuck's sake. This is gonna go to pens, isn't it? think that's the problem. Is I've never been able to find one. Let me see here. Let me just see if I can find an Estevao one. I'm not gonna front that fucking basketball jersey is sick. I'd definitely rock that shit. Especially where I live. Woo, that's perfect shit where I live.
Now you dickheads down the man. Why did he do that?
Fucking dumbass, bro.
Because he's looking for a reaction. Like the more you ignore him, the more they type. That's why I just ban them. I don't even be giving a fuck.
Who am I supposed to ban now? I'm not even.
Nah, I know it shouldn't. I don't know how many. I don't know if he's worth a ban, but the Ryan.
It's just Carlito, bro. It's just Carlito. He's just being. This is my buddy. He's just contrarian and everything. He likes to come on my channel and just bust my chops most of the time. That's all. It's normal shit. He busts my chops a lot. Like a lot.
And when players do shit like this, he don't realize he's hurting his team more. You're giving them more extra time.
What if they don't release the number? Fuck everybody. Just say fuck everybody. We're not releasing the number.
Well, forget.
Forget. Just don't release the number until like fucking halfway through the season. Just defend for your life for the next fucking 4.5 minutes, probably 5 minutes. Because you're probably getting at least 3 to 5 minutes of extra time.
I don't care how much the numbers say. I guarantee they didn't pay no more than $40-something million.
Where did you see this? Kalis, where did you see this, bro? Put the link in the chat for me, my G.
Look, there go the Palmerias fans with the basketball jerseys on right there.
Oh, those are different ones, but those are cold too.
Mm-hmm. That means they're a total sporting.
I've watched enough Palmerias now to call myself a fan, so I'm buying a jersey. I mean, that ass. I'm not even fronting. I literally fucking watched a lot of fucking Palmerias this year. Oh, that's a sick jersey, except it's not. I mean, I got too many blue jerseys. The whole point of this was for me to either get a green or a gold one. Oh, that's sick, too. I'm not even going to front. That's sick. There's some old ass fucking Palmerias jerseys that are coming up on Google Shopping right now.
Chelsea 11 to face Benfica. Sanchez, James, Badia, Shield, Caldwell. Badia, Shield, Caldwell.
Interesting.
Cucurella, Lavia, Caicedo, Palmer, Fernandez, Neto, Delap. What? That don't even make sense.
Say it again?
It's in the chat.
Sanchez, James, Badia, Shield, Colwell. That's the interesting part. Cucurella, Caicedo, Palmer, Neto, Delap.
Is that? If you go look online and see if that's.
That means Palmer right wing again.
Why people bitching about Palmer right wing now? Isn't that what everybody was crying about?
I don't know. People got different opinions, man.
Nah, not really. Not really. Last year, when Palmer was stinking, all the Palmer dick eaters said it's Maresca's fault because he's not playing on the right. That ain't for debate.
Was that a tour? I'm not looking at the screen. I'm trying to find this lineup.
That was that's what they all the Palmer peggers. That's what they were saying. What do you mean nobody was crying? Yes, the fuck y'all all worked. I'm not talking about you. I don't know you. All the Palmer peggers were crying. They never said Palmer's stinking it up because Palmer's stinking it up. They said it's Maresca's fault. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. And I said, what do you mean it's Maresca's fault? Oh, he's not playing him on the right. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I don't want to hear people complain if you get a game or two at the right.
Yeah, I don't know where he got that lineup. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, he probably made that shit up. Because why is Batty Shield starting over Tolson?
Oh, there it is. Bobby Vincent. There it is.
Or Chalaba.
No, that is right. Bobby Vincent. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Palmer right wing.
Bobby Vincent. Who the fuck is that?
Bobby Vincent, the reporter. Senior Chelsea correspondent for Football London.
Oh, put it up on the screen. Surf Pro, trust me. I know Surf Pro. I'm old enough to remember. Let me see. Batty Shield, Caldwell. Why Batty Shield and Caldwell?
I think what it is
Caldwell in the middle of the three.
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay, that would
in the
make
middle
sense.
of the three. Chill.
That would make sense.
Reese on the right.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'm cool with that.
Inverted.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. I'm cool with
Bro,
that.
but if we yes, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping because if Body of Shield gets sold, right, then we're gonna need another left-sided center back because this is what like actually Maresca wants to do is play Colwell in the middle. Okay, like that's how he played in the beginning of the season when he was actually pretty good. Like his passing and that all that was really good. Like I think if that's the case, we can go get like a Hincapie if we sell Body of Shield, and he can play both left back and left-sided center back. And he's the Ecuadorian guy that starts at left back for him and then like plays left-sided center back for him. Like he's really good, really good player. Like he is the guy, and we were already linked with him earlier today. He has the same agent as Caicedo. So
I don't really
hope we go for a center back, bro.
Yeah, I hope it's a veteran center back and not another young one.
Well, he's like 24. He plays for Bayern Leverkusen.
I want a veteran center back.
Okay, can I ask you then? Would you take Romero?
No, fuck no, I want no goddamn Romero.
That's a veteran.
That fucking rash ass weirdo. No, he's gonna miss games.
He's gonna do stupid shit.
He's too dumb. I don't like dumb football players. He's dumb. He's talented, yeah, but he's dumb. I don't like dumb football players.
What about Gahey? Would you take Gahey?
Nah, I'm not big on Gahey neither. I'll take him. He's not dumb. He's a smart football player. What he lacks in talent, he makes up with his IQ of the game.
Intelligence, yeah.
So
I think that we should go for. I really like Piero. I'm not gonna front. Like that's the center back.
No, I don't know him. I don't know him. So my judgment is going off of if we're gonna go for another center back. I just wanted to be somebody who can actually come start. Like go and get a real center back. But I don't know who that center back is. I don't know. I don't even know right now who would I even consider that game changer. But I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
No, that's the tough part, right?
Palmerias is through, baby.
Palmerias is it's over.
It's over.
All right, cool. Let me get this. I want to figure out how to redirect. That's what I want to do right now.
Oh, you don't know how to redirect?
No.
All right, let me help you.
Okay.
You go to the dashboard.
I have the dashboard open.
Okay. Then you go to content. I'm saying, hold on, wait. Yeah.
Content.
No, not content. My bad. Hold up. You go to
live.
dashboard. Yeah, you go to content. No, not content. Customization. My bad.
Customization. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there it is.
No, where the fuck you go again? Hold up.
So I'm saying I don't know how to do it.
I'm about to tell you. I redirect all the time. You go to content, you click on the video.
Okay.
Right? Set video. And then is it customization? No. I forgot what you click on after you click on the video.
Is it the little pencil or the 3 dots or the live control room?
You clicked on your video?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm really having a brain fart. How the fuck? I literally redirect every stream. But right now I am having a brain fart. No, I know you click on the content, the video that's playing, and then I think you click on customization. I think. And then you go down, and it should be put your screen up. If you can, put your screen, share your screen. Yeah, click on the live. No. Go back. Click on it. Click on it. No. Click. No. Click on it. Yes. Is this the current live that you're on?
Yeah.
So why yours look so different? That's not you on. What you on? You on dashboard?
All right, let me start from scratch. Dashboard.
All right. Go to content. Go to live. Click on that. Estevao. Yeah, go to customization. Go down. Nah, that ain't it. Go to just click on details. Click on all of them. One of them is it. Don't worry about it. We'll go down.
This is as far as it goes.
Nah, it's not on analytics. Go to settings. One of them motherfuckers is it. Nah, that ain't it. I'm really having a brain fart. You got to link Lewis. I literally do this shit every.
You know, and I monetize too. I just don't know.
Oh, maybe you need a. Well, no, I guess you're able to redirect no matter how many audience you have.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been able to redirect.
I just don't know. I've never figured out how to do it.
I don't know. I just can't remember what it is exactly. Like I just do it off of muscle memory. I swear. Yeah, like my show be over and I just go click, send off. You know what I mean, like I don't know why I can't remember now. It don't matter. Just tell them where the fuck to go. Go to Lewis' fucking channel.
All right. Yeah, just go to Lewis's channel. I'm gonna end this shit. Hope you guys have a good one. See you later.
Yeah, it says it's customization. Then you click add. That's what I always do. Customizations. Then you're able to click add, and then you're able to see all the channels you're able to forward it to. I swear to God, it's in customizations. And like literally redirect is one of the things that's up there. Redirect.
Yeah, but I don't see where it says.
I don't know why yours not showing it. Maybe you ain't got that kind of power.
Guess not. All right. I need 1K subscribers to redirect.
Oh, I ain't know that. That's what it is then.
Well, I guess subscribe to the fucking channel then.
Yeah, you dickheads. Meet me on.
I'm only like 100 and some change away. Subscribe to the channel. All right. I'll see you guys on Lewis's channel. Peace.